Hello everyone, welcome back. It's TGR, that's Gaming Robo. Guys, in this video we are managing Oldham Athletic using the Championship Manager 0102, 93 and 94 database. Now what we're going to do in this 5-year challenge, as most of you are probably well aware, Oldham Athletic were originally in the original Premier League when it started. So we're going to see whether or not if we can get Oldham Athletic back into the Premier League, because at this moment in time they are in the English First Division. Now if you want this database or any other databases, guys, if you see in this video, the link is in the description down below. Copy and paste it. You go onto the CM0102 forum, register, and you can download all of the databases or background images, what have you, and make your Championship Manager experience even better. But just before we crack on with the video, please make sure that you do smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell too. Now guys, let's hit the intro, start the video. Let's see what we can do managing Oldham Athletic for 5 seasons. So we've come to the first game of the season managing Oldham, and we've brought in Shaka Hislop with the part exchange deal with Reading. I think we let Steve Redmond go. There we go, part exchange for Shaka Hislop. But then they also signed Chris Macon too. We also got rid of Andy Barlow, Neil McDonald, and John Allworth. Oldham Athletic didn't realise that their money situation is dire, so we managed to get some money into the club, and we've got not a lot to spend, not a lot to use. But we also did bring in on loan Chris Coleman from Crystal Palace. We needed a new centre-back, so we brought him in for the season. Gary Walsh was already here. But I'm making a point of keeping players like Neil Poynton, Graham Sharp, even Neil Adams, because these guys were obviously in the Oldham Athletic team when they were in the Premier League originally, when it first started. So let's head over to the end of the season. Let's see what happens in our first season managing Oldham. So we've come to the end of the season, guys, and we finished 4th, and we're in the playoff final against Tranmere Rovers. Now, during the season, a few players have left, as you can see. I mean, we've lost players like Paul Bernard, Rick Holden, Mark Brennan, Gunnar Hall, and Neil Tolson. So our first team is really depleted. But we're going into our last game of the season. Doing something different, going into the last game of the season with not a lot of players that we can really rely on. So we're going to bring up Jared Murphy. I mean, Ian Swan's not that good, to be fair. So we'll stick in Henry into the first team. Sub 4. I need another midfielder, so we'll go back into the reserves. Danny Walsh gonna have to be, but yes. So this is the team for our final, our playoff final. So we're gonna head off to, no, he's not gonna be number 6, he could be 33. We'll head off to the final and kick off. Can we get promoted to the Premier League? Oh, come on, Oldham, come on, boys. No! John Aldridge makes it 1-0 to Tranmere Rovers. Beresford's injured. Crap. I've got to play Danny Walsh in left wing. I don't think Adams can play left wing. No. Oh, what a horrid start for us. Right, half time. They are all over us at the moment. Should have checked to see if we had our set piece takers. That Neil Adams, yeah. We'll whack Neil Adams in doing all of the set pieces. I thought this has already been done. Obviously it hasn't. Might have to bring on Andy Ritchie if I bring him on for Rickers, just add a little bit of an attacking body into the midfield. Come on, Oldham. Oh, come on, boys. No. Right. Murphy's going to have to come on. Henry's coming off. Going to have to go long. Going to have to say yes to counter-attacking football. No, it's all over. 2-0 to Tranmere. 3-0 now. We're getting stupidly dicked. So the dream of entering the Premier League on the first attempt is over. We lost in a playoff final to Tranmere Rovers. What a horrible, horrible way to go. Oh, guys, I mean, we'll have a quick look at the other cup competitions. We got to the 4th round of the FA Cup and the 4th round of the League Cup. And our top goal scorer, Graham Sharp, I was hoping to bring him back into the Premier League, but it hasn't happened in the first season. Neil Adams, our top assister. Right, guys, we're going to head over to the start of Season 2. We're going to see what we can find available for trying to build this team up, because I want us to get back into the Premier League, and Season 2 is probably the only chance we're going to get to do it now. So let's head over to the start of Season 2. And hopefully we can find a couple of good players to bolster our team options up. So it's the start of Season 2, guys. Obviously our second season in the First Division. This season's the season where we need to get out of Division 1. We brought in a few players. We brought in Chris Powell, brilliant left back. David Priest, he seems pretty good in defensive midfield roles. So let's see how this guy develops in the next couple of years. Dean Yates, I found him at Notts County and I thought I'm going to take a punt on him, even though his positioning and marking and tackling isn't that good, but I'm hoping he can make a good defender. Also, during the close of season transfer market, we brought in Tony Roberts, Jerry Taggart, Scott Taylor, John Moncur, Jamie Vincent, this young lad. We're going to trial him out, see how he goes. And it's a bit of experience with David O'Leary at the end of his career. And we've had a fair few players that have left us this season, the close of the season, sorry. Neil Poynton, Craig Fleming and Carl Sarant. We've got no other future transfers coming in at the moment. We're still using the 4-1-4-1 formation. But obviously with us failing to get out of Division 1 this season, we've got Premier League teams that's come in to Division 1 now, the likes of Wimbledon, Wolves, and if I'm not mistaken, maybe Derby. If I'm not mistaken, I might be, to be fair with you. But yeah, so we've got some Premier League teams in here now, so it's going to be a bit tougher for us. So let's head over to the end of Season 2. Fingers crossed we've got something to celebrate about. So we've come to the end of Season 2, guys, and with one game left, we're second and we're promoted to the Premier League. Fantastic result for us, but it's still all to play for. We can still win Division 1, but we need West Ham to lose their final game and for us to win our final game. Now, we've got no central midfielder. Vickers has been sold to Sunderland, so we're going to have to start Milligan. And oh god, this is hard. Chris Coleman's going to go on subs bench. He came in during the December window. Can we do it? Where's West Ham? We're going to keep West Ham's score up just in case West Brom does us the massive. Scott Taylor. Nick Henry's going to have to come on. West Brom, do us a favour. Beat West Ham. Come on. Come on, Oldham. Come on, West Brom. No! Oh my God, no. Right. Coleman's coming on for O'Leary. I suppose I'm going to have to put Andy Ritchie on because he's not signing a new contract. Come on, Oldham. West Brom, please score a goal. Get in! Vincent, it's 1-1. We need another Oldham. We need one more. Come on, Oldham. Yes! Come on! West Brom, it's all down to you. West Brom, it's all down to you. Come on, please. Please, West Brom. Watford, Norwich, bloody hell. West Brom, please. Oh my God. Yes! Oh my God, hold it, hold it. Hold it! Yes, Richie! Oh my God. Have we won it on goal difference? Yes, we have. Oh my God. Oh my God, look at that. On the final day of the season, we won the Division 1 trophy. Last time that happened is 1990, and then after that, we were second back in 1909. Jesus Christ. Right, we'll have a look at the tournaments, cup tournaments. FA Cup, we got to the third round. League Cup, third round as well. But stats wise, Graham Sharp 17, Neil Adams 15, Richie 14 thanks to his brace at the final game of the season. Reese has had a great season, so Scott Taylor as well. Oh my God. Guys, I mean, we're back in the Premier League. It's took 2 seasons, but we won Division 1 on the final game of the season, which is brilliant. We're going to head over to the start of Season 3, see what players have left, see what players are available for us, and you know, hopefully we won't get relegated from the Premier Division in Season 3. So we've come to the start of Season 3, and we brought in a fair few players, guys. So first of all, we go down to our first signing, Rob Witch from Feyenoord. Now, attacking left midfielder, maybe not the best of stats, but we need an experienced player with experience in Europe to help grace us in the Premier League. Chris Sutton, Andrew Williams, Kit Simons, Paul Holmes, Chris Marsden, and lastly, Mark Kerr. Found this little beauty from what it looks like in Falkirk. 18 years old, so I thought we'll give him a quick try. And we've let a fair few players go because we need to bring the money in, because we had to improve our stadium to allow entry into the Premier League. As you can see, we brought in £2.7 million. But guys, this is the formation. We're still using the 4-1-4-1 formation. This is the team, what it looks like going forward. So fingers crossed, we're going to survive relegation. So we've come towards the end of the 3rd season, guys, with 1 game left to play. We're 13th, well clear of relegation, which is fantastic. QPR and Tottenham are already going down. So if we win this game, depending on other results, we could end up 11th, which is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So who is our next game against QPR? Oh, couldn't even be better. They've been relegated. They're bottom of the table. And we beat them 4-1 last time. This couldn't be a better opportunity for us. I'm just seeing who is on the reserves. Graham Sharp, I'm not going to play you. I'm going to bring up Tipton. Is there anyone else? No one else really is missing. This is the team that we're going to play with. Come on, Oldham. No! Get in, Marker! 1-1. Right, now it's... Oh, for Christ's sake. Okay, Neil Adams, he can come on for Andrew. Taylor and Adams can swap. Come on, Oldham. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Oh, it's 2-1 at half time. Okay, so Tipton's going to come on for Sutton. At the moment, we're 12th because West Ham are winning. Who are West Ham playing? 12th is the highest we're going to go. 12th is the highest we're going to go. So second half underway. Come on, Oldham. Let's make it 3-1. Holmes is injured now. Right, Taggart's coming on. Even though he is a centre-back, he's going to have to play at right back for the rest of the game. Come on, boys. We need a third. No! QPR have equalised. It is 2-2. We're still 12th at the moment. Only on goal difference. Oh, that should have been 3-2. Well, we finished 12th. Obviously, West Ham was never going to lose when they're 3-0 up against Luton. And luckily, Man City lost to Aston Villa. So we managed to get 12th in the league, which is not that bad at all. Going over the competitions, FA Cup, we got to the third round. Oh my God! We won the League Cup! Get in! Oh my word, get in! So we've got our second trophy! Oh, brilliant. Well, have a look at the stats. So, Chris Sutton, top scorer, followed by Neil Adams, Mark Kerr, Scott Taylor. Tell you what, Mark Kerr, fantastic debut season. What a little find we managed to find with this player. I wonder what he's going to turn out to be, you know, within a few years' time. All right, well, now we survive relegation. We've got mid-table status, so we're going to get a couple of million again for season 4. So hopefully we might be able to see what kind of players we can attract to come join our club. Well, we're going to head over to the start of season 4, see what's what, and fingers crossed we can find a couple of good players and try and push to the top half of the table. So it's the start of the 4th season, guys, and I'll show you who we've managed to bring in. Reggie Blinker, Petra Kachoru, can't get my words out right, Manuel Dos Santos, Steve Howie, and lastly Jamie Pollock. Now, we have had a few people that have left us: Jobson, Powell, Rob Witch, John Monker, and Nick Henry. But that is it. We've still got the same formation, still same setup. This is exactly how we're going on. So let's see what happens at the end of season 4. So we've come to the end of season 4 with 1 game left. We're 9th at the moment, so if we win, we could potentially get to 8th, maybe 7th at a push, but I don't think 7th is going to really happen if you look at the goal difference, let's be honest. Now, a couple of changes. My assistant decided to sign Steve Walsh in March. Don't know why, because that's a waste of £600,000. And unfortunately, Chris Sutton has gone to Blackburn for £700,000, which I'm not happy about at all. But Petra, he's stand up, and he's made himself noticeable now. So he is doing really, really well for us. So in our last game, we've got a couple of suspensions. So Rene is suspended. So we're going to have to play Tony Roberts. We need a sub goalie. So we'll bring up Paul Gerrard for the next game. And Steve Howie is suspended too. So I'm going to have to play Taggart. Put Chris Coleman on the suspension. Now I need a striker. I am not using Steve Walsh. I am absolutely mortified that we've bought Steve Walsh. It's absolutely ridiculous. But this is the team as normal. So heading into our final game of season 4. Have a look at the league table as it stands, and Peter Unlove makes it 1-0 to Coventry. Get in, Kerr! Their lead only lasted 2 minutes. Oh, for crying out loud. No, no, no. And now Holmes is injured. Right, Neil Adams going to have to go in right back. Get in, Reggie Blinker! Come on! Come on, Oldham. Oh, for Christ's sake, Peter Unlove scores a hat-trick. 3-2 half-time. I'm going with it. Tipton's going on. Coleman's going to come on for Simons. As it stands, we're 10th. We need, I mean, we're doing better than last season. We're 1 up from last season. But I wanted to be in 9th at least. Oh, we're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. You absolute bunch of morons, Oldham. Gutting. That is gutting. I'm not going to lie. Everton wins the Premier League. Jesus Christ. Right, I'll have a look at the competition. So, obviously, we won the League Cup last season. So, UEFA Cup, we got knocked out in the first round against Servette. Well, that's a nice UEFA European run, isn't it? 4th round in the FA Cup. Semi-final in the League Cup, and we lost to United. Oh, you absolute moron. Okay, stats for the season. Petro with 16 goals, Reggie Blinker with 15, Neil Adams with 11. Scott Taylor's gone down a bit at the moment. He played better as a central midfielder. They might have to change that up for the last season. And Jamie Pollock, fantastic for a defensive midfielder. Absolutely brilliant. Fantastic. But guys, obviously we're heading into season 5. It's our last season with Oldham Athletic. And I'm not going to lie, I've actually got a bit of a soft touch for them now. Now we've gotten back into the Premier League. So we've sustained ourselves as a Premier League team. But I want to push us to at least qualifying for Europe in the top 6. So let's see who's available at the end of the season and see if our team looks like that we could potentially be competing for a top 6 or European spot. So we come to the start of season 5. It's our last season managing Oldham Athletic, and we brought in a handful of players to try and boost our chances this season for European qualification. Justin Jackson, found this guy rotting away in Halifax, so we're giving him a try. Matt Oakley, he looks pretty good for 19 years of age. John Fashanu, I thought it's best to get someone who has obviously got the ability to score goals there as a backup. Awuga, as he once said. Tom Bennett, I like this guy. He's performed really well over the 4 seasons and he creates chances, so I'm hoping he'll be able to help us creating those chances. Tim Flowers, we needed a new goalie. Rene's just not doing anything for us. And then lastly, Ian Brecken. We've let a few players go. Rene, Higuita, he's gone. Graham Sharp, Steve Walsh, Ian Olney, and that's it. So this is our team for the last season. Other than that, I mean, like I said, praying and hoping that we can achieve European qualification by the end of this season. So we've come to the end of season 5. Well, the game before the end of the season. We're 7th at the moment. If we win our next game, we potentially could finish 6th, and I'm pretty sure that will give us European qualification. Now, Jamie Pollock, he's injured. He won't be playing for this last game of the season. So we're going to have to start with Chris Marsden. Put Matt Oakley on the subs bench. Other than that, I mean, this is the team that we're going to be playing with. I am tempted to play John Fashanu just as an off chance. I mean, we're playing against Everton, and Everton are 3rd, so they're fighting for the title. And Villa, they've got Man United, who are also fighting for the title too. It's a bold move, but we're going for John Fashanu. Right, come on, Oldham. This is our chance. This is our chance to get back into Europe. But this time finishing in the right spot. And Villa is winning 1-0 against United. Come on, Oldham, please. Teddy Sheringham. We're down to 8th now. Right, John Fashanu has only had 1 chance. Right, Petra is coming back on. Matt Oakley's coming on for Mark Kerr. Something's got to happen, boys. Reggie Blinker's injured. Oh, crap. Andrew Williams has got to come on. No, Bennett, he can play left. Come on, United. Come on, Oldham. For Christ's sake, Oldham, do something. Everton are just relentless. Southgate equalises for United. I don't know. Scott Taylor, he can play in attacking mid. Bennett, he's better in midfield. We'll pop you there. Atra there. This is a weird thing I'm doing, but it's the last throw of the dice. Direct long. Go mixed. Go hard or go home. Come on, boys. Oh, we finished 8th. It was going to be tough against Everton because they're fighting for the title, but Man United did pip them towards the end. I've never seen a Premiership title race finish like that, ever. But going over the competitions once again, FA Cup, we were abysmal throughout this tournament. League Cup, we got to the 3rd round, but we did semi-final and winners once. And obviously UEFA Cup, we weren't in it this year. But look at that. Our 5-year season, and we're getting progressively better in the Premier League. So that is one thing that we can hold, hold really proud record of. And if we quickly ever go through our biggest results, our biggest wins: 3-0, 6-0, 4-1, 6-1 against Tranmere, and 4-1 against Oxford. But our biggest defeats: 3-0, 3-1, 3-0, 4-1, 5-2 against Villa. And our top scorers of the season. I mean, it shows it, doesn't it, that we lack that quality. Petra can only do so much, obviously. But guys, if you have enjoyed this 5-year challenge with Oldham Athletic, getting them back into the Premier League, please make sure that you do smash like on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell too. And I mean, I don't say this often with these videos, but if you want to see a further 5 years with Oldham Athletic, I need 50 likes. 50 likes for me to do another 5 years and see what happens in the next 5 years with Oldham Athletic. So guys, once again, thank you very much for your love and your support, and I look forward to seeing each and every one of you the next video that we have on my channel here at TGR. That's Gaming Rob.